冷たい月明かりが君の影を包んだ触れたい距離なのに君は遠い存在で君の声がまだ響いてる胸の奥壊れたまま生まれたまま
In the last episode, we finished up our Hakata leg of this Kyushu adventure. Right now, we are on our way to the highlight and our bucket list of this trip. But first, let's catch this highly anticipated train in action.
Right, now on the train, moving to the next destination. It's a place that is on our bucket list for some time now. So we will see you there, and I will also list down all the places that we've been to in the description box below. Feel free to also drop down your questions in the comments. I will answer when I see them.
This limited express train deliberately slows down before the tunnel, as the single-track tunnel is just barely big enough for Yufuin no Mori to squeeze through. These slowdowns are part of what makes the Yufuin no Mori a special sightseeing train, prioritizing both safety and passenger enjoyment as it traverses the picturesque Kyushu countryside.
Right, as you enter car 2, you will see the buffet section where you grab food and drinks. Okay, and we get on to the next car section where you can grab a free stamp. There you go, the 35th anniversary stamp on this card right here. So you can do this on your own. It's totally free. The stamp is right here. Let's see if you can do it. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's see. Ta-da! Oops. I think it's upside down. Let's try again. Okay, second try. This better be right. Yes, got it, correct. Okay, that's a good one. Let's do one more for my dear wife, who's napping away right now. Let's do one nicer one for her. Okay. Yep. I think this is a bit nicer for the table. Just not to stamp. This stamp roll off the table. I don't know if you heard that not, but yeah, oopsie.
I don't know about you, but I've always loved taking the train when traveling, as it allows me to take in natural beauty like this.
Yes, we have arrived at our next destination, Yufuin. Alright, we took the scenic train, Yufuin no Mori. It's a very popular scenic train. This one here, from Hakata station to Yufuin. This is a very popular hot spring resort town. After about 5-10 minutes wait, we finally got a cab, and we're now on the way to our hotel. Hopefully we can dip ourselves into the onsen tonight and enjoy the warmth, because it has just dropped to 10 freaking degrees here. In Fukuoka City, it was still 20 plus in the daytime. Now it's evening time and it's dropped to 10 freaking degrees and my hands are shivering. I don't think you can see that. It's getting numb very soon, okay? See you in the hotel. Alright, after a 5 minutes taxi ride and 800 yen, yeah, it is notoriously expensive here, the taxi, okay? And we're finally here at our accommodation there. Okay, my wife is already inside with the luggage. Okay, I'll see you inside. The interior looks awesome. Very authentic, old style Japanese hotel. This is the reception. We have arrived at our room. It's one of the biggest yet that we have stayed in Japan. Okay, right. Front door is here. And what is this? We are seeing this as I'm also looking at this at the first time. This is obviously the ultra king size bed. And we have a dressing table with armchair. And then this should be the toilet, the bathroom. Okay, I think this should be the dry. Yes, this is the dry area. Wow, this should be the wet area. Yep, here it is. Simple facilities, but it's more than enough. Okay, let's go out to the main living area where the bed is super huge. Yep, and the space, we like the space, is huge. Freaking huge. The TV is over there with a dining table. Let's try this again. I think we missed out an area. Okay, this is obviously the fridge. Oops. Oops. Don't know how to open the fridge. Yep, there's a fridge. And here, ta-da! This is where we have our kettle and drink section. And one more hidden area. Ta-da! I think this is for our onsen. The equipment, the dress for our onsen. After walking about 20 minutes in the 9 degrees freaking cold, we have arrived at our restaurant dinner for the day. And I didn't expect this place to be so atas. So high class, she would say. Okay, take a look. Alright, when I did my research on this place, I didn't realize this place has more beef dishes. It seems like they are more famous for their beef dishes. So in the end, these are what we got, which are non-beef dishes that we can eat for the day. Okay, this is teppanyaki chicken style, correct? Yes. And we ordered one miso soup together with a rice to go with it. And to top it off, we ordered this king spare ribs. Okay, this is what was translated on the menu. It literally just say king spare ribs. Okay, that's how king it is right now. Okay, that's all we're having for today.
1 hour later.
Alright, so we have finished what we came here to do. Look, I am in my yukata. My wife too in my yukata. There it is, the yukata that the hotel gave us. Yes, some of you may have guessed it. We went to the onsen here. Alright, in case you're not aware, Yufuin, this place here, the city here, Yufuin, is famous for the onsen. It has abundance of hot spring sources and has over 900 baths here. over 900. Okay, listen carefully, 900 baths here. Okay, so to cater to demand, but obviously this place is famous for that, and many people come here just for the onsen, the hot springs, and it is well worth it. Oh, before I forget, for every night you stay here, every tourist, every foreigner, you have to pay a hot spring tax of $250 per pax per night. No, 250 yen, my bad. 250 yen per pax per night, okay, for your hotel stay.
Good morning, everyone. It's a brand new day here in Yufuin. Right now, we are at this Lake Kinrin here. It's one of the main attraction. Okay, I will show you a good video of it right now. So right now it's about noon, and the place is packed with tourists as usual. But this is how it looks like during the noon time. We will also try to visit this place at sunrise. It will be a special moment. So right now we have come to this lunch place where we ordered chicken, marinated chicken, and also pork belly. Right, and I think we mainly come here for this, the warm, the heat here. Okay, this is the stove where we'll put the meat on top of the grill, barbecue. We will give you a review after we finish it. Alright, we're done with the meal. As you can see, we destroyed everything. So the atmosphere here is quite rustic, old school, and they're made of straw. The roof is actually made of straw, right? But the food is most delicious. The chicken was as succulent as you can get, and with this special sauce, in-house sauce that they have, the chicken just went up another level. Succulent as you get, and went up another level again. Right? The pork belly was also awesome, very juicy. Although, as you can see, it was smoking very fast. We quickly had to grab it out of the grill, otherwise everything will be roasted and black. So if you're here in Yufuin, you can drop by here. Very nice place, and it's well rated on Typelog as well. So right now we found this Snoopy Cafe right beside our lunch place, and we're going inside and take a look. Let's go. So after entering, we have the serving and kitchen area inside. And this is how the interior looks like. And here it is. This is what my wife ordered. Sort of pancake with all sorts of berry in there. And I think this is either condensed milk or milk, some sauce, and ice cream. You're welcome.
destroy. Yummy, yummy, oishi.
Right beside the cafe, there is this Snoopy souvenir shop. As you can see, it's packed with tourists. More ladies, as you can see, more ladies than men. Men are just accompanying their other half, but it is really a souvenir shop for tourists. So if you're a Snoopy fan, must drop by here. Not sure about the prices though. Should be tourist price. Let's see. This small little pouch is 1,100 yen. This little bag here is 1,650 yen. Okay, it's about this price. So if you're here in Yufuin, be sure to drop by and grab your Snoopy souvenir. As part of Snoopy Cafe 10th anniversary, we're given this card and you can stamp anniversary stamp. Okay, not very well done. It's too light. Let's try the other one. There's two, you can do it. Harder. Tarik ti. Tarik. Musik panah, tarik ti. This is much better. 10th anniversary Snoopy Cafe. Okay, if you're here, please drop by and do this. This is free, by the way. Once you patronize the store at the Snoopy Cafe, you can get this card. You can ask this card. Yet another surprise. Beside the souvenir shop, there is this store dedicated to Snoopy. Yes, chocolate. As you can see, Snoopy chocolate there. Tons of chocolate products using Snoopy. That's the marketing tool. Tons of it. Alright, this is right beside the souvenir shop. You can drop by here, have a look. Let's just see an example. Okay, this thing, whole package here, costs 3,386 yen. Okay, and this one you see here, this is the smaller price. This is the one before tax, so you should always look at the price after tax. Unless you're going tax free, then you will pay this amount. If not, consumables like fruit, like food, you should be paying the full amount with the tax. I happened to see this and I was shocked by the price. It's a small pouch like this. Small one, and you can put some coins and notes. Small pouch like this. It's 2,310. Wow. And this bigger one here, bigger one looks more like a pencil case. That is 2,970. Wow.
A few moments later.
We're getting close to the main shopping street. As you can see, many more tourists and all the shops are open. Now we have arrived at the Floral village, which is a famous tourist attraction here. Let's look at the crowd of tourists taking photos along the street. My wife took hers as well. Then it's crowded right now in the middle of the day. So let's see what this street is about. Guess what? There's also various animal enclosures right there. There's a rabbit, and there is a guinea pig right inside. I don't know if you can see them. And around after turning the corner, you see this enclosure with 3 goats. 1, 2, 3. This is obviously the greedy one. Yep. So what you can do is You pay 100 yen. 100 yen, you grab a cup of carrots and feed it to them. I think the most surprising thing of all is behind this pair of ducklings, there is a owl forest there. That's the entrance to go in, and I do see some owls inside, but we're not going to go in today. In conclusion, this floral village is just a tourist trap, if you want to put it that way, for souvenirs and those little stuff that you can buy home, and also an area for kids to play with animals. Alright, we didn't do much in there, not our cup of tea, so we're moving on. Right now, my wife saw this award-winning croquette and she loves it, so she's queuing up right there now. Many flavors. Beef, vegetable, fried cream, only the award-winning one, but beef, cheese, curry, crab, fried meat, and chicken tempura. After walking about 10 minutes from the main tourist area, we have arrived at our dinner place. Apparently, it is also quite highly rated on Tabelog. So, right now we're going in right now to have an early dinner. Pardon me, my hands are getting frozen. Right now it's 10 degrees or lower. Can't describe the coldness right now, but gonna have an early dinner and head back to a hotel earlier.
So we have ordered and there was no hesitation. Since we don't eat beef, we ordered a chicken mabushi. It's pronounced as mabushi. Chicken mabushi, and also the eel mabushi. Basically, it's like a clay pot style with the rice and the meat being cooked inside as well. Right, and it comes with all the side dishes. Okay, you can see for yourself, and also miso soup as well, and also extra, I think this is the extra water, hot water, and these are all the condiments you can use as well for your mabushi. Okay, so itadakimasu. So apparently, once you scoop it out from the clay pot, the rice is as good as tasteless. So you have to add the condiments like this one here. This is for the chicken. There you see, there you go, chicken. Add it on top like that. Oh no, I think we finished it. There's some more. Okay, add on top of it to give it more flavor. Otherwise, the rice and the meat is as good as tasteless. So you add it according to what you can take for the condiments.
One eternity later.
So after we finished our dinner, it was total darkness, pitch black. Yes, it gets dark here at around 5:15 at this time of the year, okay, mid-November. So we decided to come back here and do the review for the dinner. Alright, first of all, that was the most expensive dinner or meal that we had for our Japan trip so far. It was 6,050 yen. Alright, for the two dishes that you saw just now. Very expensive. Was it worth the money? Yes if you don't have to queue for long periods of time for it, because it is just mainly claypot rice, you know, like this, the claypot eel, claypot rice with the eel, I mean. Okay, that's how it looks like. And as well for the chicken, so that's how it looks like when you stir it in the pot. All in all, it was a great meal and a great experience, so give it a shot while you're in Yufuin, as it's highly rated on Tabelog. Alright, one more thing before I forget. The hot spring experience here is that you're not allowed to wear anything into the onsen. You literally go in naked. Alright, the most you can bring is a face towel that they provide at the onsen area. That's the most you can bring in. You literally go in naked together with the strangers and the public. Okay, since you share a common bath area. Alright, there are some resorts or hotels that can allow you to book a personal bath setting. Okay, I think you have to book it in advance. We didn't do so because we want to try out the public one. Okay, so we did it for 2 nights in a row. It was awesome. The temperature we checked was 42 degrees. Okay, for the onsen it was 42 degrees. And interestingly enough, I actually lost 0.8 kilograms for the first night.
This was a place where we had our dinner yesterday, and look at the queue right now. Start from there. Yep. And right now it's not your opening time. It's only 10 a.m. and the queue is humongous. So recommended to come here during dinner time, although the dinner time closes at around 6:30.
A few moments later.
Yes, hi. We didn't manage to get a taxi after checking out because all the taxis are busy apparently. So the staff actually offered us a ride to the train station, FOC. So we will leave them a very good review.
So this is how the area outside the train station looks like. When we arrived, it was almost darkness. Now you can see in broad daylight. We are leaving soon to our next destination.